as we come online with the new technology, that will eventually have the ability to let wardens know when there's been an overstay in a certain car park around town. So the way that works is it does a circuit around town at set intervals, and it does photograph, it scans the number plates as it goes by, photographs and GPS is the location of each vehicle, and interfaces with land transport's system as far as checking the registrations and warrants. So I think there's a good safety story to go alongside that as well. So on to the TARDIS, I think we called it before.
Car looks like something out of yours.
Yeah. So the machines, we do have an example behind us here. They will actually be yellow, the ones that we have on the street, to increase the visibility of them, and we're currently looking at the branding and making them easily identifiable. So this doesn't represent exactly what will be on the screen. But a little bit about them: they're made in Switzerland, so very good quality machines. They have a 7-inch touch screen with a modular interface, and importantly, several payment options. So to be clear, we're not completely taking away the ability to pay by coins. We know there's a lot of people that will still want to do that. Approximately half of the machines that will be rolled out will still retain the ability to take coins. The other additional ways that you can pay there is through your debit or credit card. So that's giving people, I guess, bringing the new opportunities to pay for your parking. So what we're looking at is these machines will replace the approximately 800 metres that we have out on the street at the moment, and 15 paying displays. And there'll be about 76 of these new machines out on the street. The rollout of that we're still going through at the moment, which will take a little bit of time to know exactly what that's going to look like. But the key difference with these machines, of course, as opposed to our pay and display machines that you see around the places, you do not have to put a ticket on the dashboard like you do with the pay and display. So it's moving clearly from a pay by parking space to a pay by plate system instead. So the rollout of these will be starting sort of mid-November. So you'll start to see them coming out, obviously with some comms around that at that time as well. Around that time there'll also be some new technology installed in the Rotorua street car park building to also bring that up to speed with the technology advances and make it a bit more user-friendly as well.
Questions, Rob?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Councillor Keane.
A couple of ones, I may have just missed it, but how many of these new boxes do we have per car park, first of all? Or how many car parks for one of these boxes?
Sure, so there's a little bit of configuring around it, but it's approximately 20 car parks.
Okay, thank you. And the other one is, has anyone looked into the privacy connotations of actually reporting someone's private vehicle's location to a national database?
Neven.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We aren't reporting to the national database where the vehicle is. We're interrogating the national database as to whether the vehicle has a current licence label or registration or current warrant of fitness. So the GPS is around enforcement, and that stays with us, and that meets all the privacy principles around that. So we're reporting to nobody.
Are these TARDIS machines sulphur friendly?
That was a key component of the contract, that they are meant to withstand our environment, and the supplier and the Hardings of iPark, they have guaranteed that they'll do maintenance on those as part of the contract.
Thank you. More questions? Councillor Bentley.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Just harking back to what Stavros highlighted before with regard to illegal parking in more urban areas, is this new contract going to cover those types of incidents as well? My first question.
Yes, through you, Mr. Chair, the ability of having a dedicated car with the technology is that we will, the suburban shopping centres, continue our work with the the Save City team around the schools and respond to other complaints of illegal parking within the wider district.
My second question was, what is the cost to the ratepayer on this new system?
So the installation of the new technology is roughly around $2 million that's there up front, and that's why we went to the partnership with a private provider.
Councillor Gould?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. With the new pay and display machines, does it mean in town some car drivers will have to cross the road to find the nearest pay and display machine to be there, put a sticker in front of their windscreen?
Through Mr. Chair, no, nobody will have to put a sticker in their windscreen at all with the new technology. These are pay by plate, so you just go to the machine, put your car plate number in, by the amount of time you want and walk away.
Isn't that wonderful, Councillor Gould?
Sorry?
Councillor Tapsell.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The question I had was about the iCar, I think it's called, and sorry, it's because I was under the impression that the iCar would actually be able to tell you about the overstays, but is it just telling you about the warranty retro? You did mention that that will come in time, and so if it is, do you know what time frame you're looking at?
So the iCar will do all the gambit of enforcement, but what we're going to start with is with the registrations and the warrant offences, because until the full geotechnia suite of enforcement is up and operating by end of December, January period next year, they can't do the sending back about overstays. But when it goes down the road, it will GPS time and take your license plate number, and then when it does its next squeak, if you meet the requirements of our policy and you're overstay, it will then send a signal to the wardens and they will come and visit your vehicle.